Are you curious about the powerful tools hidden in Microsoft 365? Join us in this detailed tutorial from our expert trainer who walks you through each step. Let's get started.
In this module, I want to talk to you about displaying markup. Now, once again, if we go up to the review ribbon and into the tracking group, you'll see at the top here, it says all markup. And if I click that little drop down, you'll see that I have a few different options. And this is really just different ways of viewing your track changes. Now, the default setting is to display all markup in the document. So that's going to show all of my inline content changes. But I do have some other options. I could switch to simple markup. And what you'll see with simple markup is it removes the inline markup but leaves the margin markers for any content changes that you've made. You'll also see that my bubbles down the side have disappeared. So it allows you to look at your document in a cleaner format. Instead of having strike-throughs and different colored fonts all over your document, you can still see where there's been changes, but you're not seeing it all inline in the document. Now, it's worth noting that when you are switching between these different displays, you're not actually changing anything in the document. So I can very easily just switch back to all markup and everything comes back again. Now, also in this drop down, we have an option to display the original. So again, if you and other reviewers have made a lot of changes to this document, you might want to just go back and see what the document looked like originally. And that is what this original option will allow you to do. So if I select original, this is how my document looked before I started making any changes to it. And then the final option that we have in here is the no markup option. And what this is going to do is show me how this document will look if I were to accept all of the proposed changes. So that would be all of the insertions, all of the deletions, and of course, all of the formatting changes. So being able to view your document in all these different scenarios can be really helpful sometimes when you're marking up your documents. Now I'm going to put mine back to all markup because I just mentioned in order for any of these changes either made by yourself or other people to be included in the final version of this document, you need to specify if you accept the proposed change or if you reject it.
Are you happy with this training? Make sure to subscribe for more great content. Visit the Simon Says It channel, explore our videos and training sessions, and decide what you want to learn next.